Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Miss May. My channel, I do a variety of lifestyle videos and food review videos and grocery hauls. Today's video is going to be a food review video. We recently picked this up from Costco, and this is the Teton Waters Ranch 100% grass-fed beef meatballs. So these are in the flavor of sea salt and black pepper, and I think this is a really good choice of flavor from Costco, because sometimes like when there are different varieties of flavor, Costco choose one or the other or rotate them, but I feel like the salt and pepper flavor is the most versatile. You can make this item into a lot of different recipes. It's 100% grass-fed beef. Cows were raised without hormones or antibiotics, non-GMO verified, certified humane, raised and handled. It's gluten-free, and these are fully cooked and just heat and serve. So in today's video, we're gonna make pasta with these meatballs, and I'm gonna give you guys my honest review. And this is also my second time trying something from this brand. Previously, we tried the Teton Waters Ranch 100% grass-fed beef sausage. We actually ate them as hot dogs during 4th of July, and it turned out to be a really good item, so I can't wait to try this out. Very clean ingredients. It doesn't have any nitrites, which is really bad, especially when you're pregnant. When you're not pregnant, it's still really bad. Like, nitrites are not good for you. So when you buy these sausages or like these processed meat, I guess, like make sure you check like they don't have added nitrites. So you can either heat the meatballs in the covered pan over medium high for 7 to 8 minutes, or you can microwave these on medium for 40 to 50 seconds. We're gonna get the Costco healthy noodle, versatile and ready to use. We got this from Costco, and we got the Rayo's homemade marinara sauce. And recently I just found out like this sauce is so much cheaper at Costco compared to our local grocery store. It's like a huge price difference. So make sure you get it from Costco. And also for a healthy balanced meal, I sliced some zucchini. These are like what they call calabacita zucchini squash. I sliced them like kind of thin-ish, and I think like they take about 7 to 8 minutes to cook as well. So we'll just put them together in with the meatballs. So this is what it looks like. It's a huge pack. It's about like $17. When we got it, it wasn't on sale. The thing is, it comes in 2 vacuum bags. So when you open one bag, you're not necessarily affecting the other bag, which is pretty good, because like sometimes these huge packs from Costco, like when you open it, it's kind of hard to vacuum seal unless you buy the food saver. Okay, so let's open one. The sizes of these meatballs are pretty big, and they're completely made with beef. Okay, let's start cooking. I'm gonna cook more than I need. If we have leftovers, I'll eat it for dinner, right? So let's do half of this pack. And I'm gonna put in the vegetables already, because I think that it takes about 7 minutes to cook the vegetables too, and I feel like the water of the vegetables is gonna help make the meatballs not dry out. And these meatballs are really good for like putting into your salad, or you know, like spaghetti is a good one as well. And it's pretty versatile. Like you can cut them up to put on top of your pizza if you want as well. All right, we're gonna just stir it a little. With medium heat, we're gonna cover the pot. It says on the package to cover it, and we're gonna wait for about 5 minutes and check it up. So after stirring it up a little bit more, make sure it's not all dry, we're gonna put this down again, and we're gonna put in the marinara sauce. And here is the break. I was trying to open these reels, and no matter how hard I try, I couldn't open it. The packaging is just too hard for this girl. So I found that in my pantry there's still a Victoria sauce that we got from Costco. This is the Victoria marinara sauce. This one, the only difference is the tomatoes are not peeled. This is tomatoes in juice. But hey, at least I can open this one. So you see like the cap of this one is a little bit smaller, so it's like more easier to grip for my hands because I have small hands. I have swollen hands because I'm pregnant. So it's been 5 minutes after struggling to open the sauce. I finally opened the sauce. So we're gonna put in the marinara sauce. We're gonna close the lid for another 3 minutes. All right, guys, it's been 3 minutes. Let's give it a stir. So like we just need to cook the vegetables a little bit. I like my squash to be a little bit soft. If you like it not to be soft, actually it should be ready already. But the sauce is really nicely cooked. We're just gonna stir it a little bit and make sure my squash are exposed to heat. They're started to soften. We're gonna give it 1 minute and we're gonna put into the healthy noodle. This is what a healthy noodle looks like. I needed to rinse it with drinkable water before use it, and it's basically ready to go. So once you put it into the sauce and heat it up, it's ready to go. You don't actually have to cook it all the way through. It's pretty cooked already. So that's why we're just gonna wait for the last minute. Hey guys, I think it's pretty much ready. These are not traditional pasta. I know they don't taste as good as pasta, I know, but they're very low in carbs and very high in fiber. Very good for during pregnancy, honestly. If you take a look, so each container has 2 servings of 30 calories, so it's like 60 calories, and a lot of fiber and basically no carbs. So this is why we're taking it, and it has high in calcium. I'm just trying not to eat too much carbs every day. I don't have the gestational diabetes, which is nice, but you know, just to be on the safe side. Alright guys, here is the food is ready. We're gonna dish it and try out the meatballs. Of course, the focal review we're focusing on today is the meatballs, but this is a really nice recipe and I basically got everything from Costco. Alright, let's dig in. Alright guys, it's my favorite part of the video, which is the taste test. Honestly, I'm pretty lazy. I don't cook a lot. It takes a lot of effort to cook, but this recipe only took about 10 minutes to cook, including cutting and just basically assembling in the pan. So 10-minute recipe, and now let's try out the meatballs. It's so much easier to heat up these meatballs than like just cook beef from scratch. Okay, let's take a bite. Mmm. Man, these meatballs are really juicy, guys. Take a look. It's all meat. And it's so juicy in the middle. I'm so glad like we cooked it covered up with lid, because like it says make sure you cover the lid when you cook it. I think it's make sure it doesn't dry out the meatballs, make sure it's all juicy. Wow. And it's just salt and pepper flavor, and of course now it's covered with marinara sauce. It tastes like marinara sauce, right? Look at this. Can you see the juice? I bet you can see the juice. Like when you bite into it, the juice kind of just pop out. It's really good, and I highly recommend the marinara sauce. Like this spaghetti recipe is just so good. Let's eat the meatball with the squash together. Mmm. You know, sometimes when you buy these packaged meatballs, you don't know if it's like overly salty. You don't know if it's like high in sodium, whatever. I feel like the saltiness of these meatballs are imperfect. And the texture is just so good and juicy. And the meat is very tender. And you can tell this is grass-fed meat, because like sometimes with beef meatballs, because it's pretty fatty, you can kind of taste the greasiness of the beef. But with these meatballs, it tastes fatty and juicy, but not greasy. It doesn't have this like weird fat. Because like I think how I tell if it's grass-fed beef or not is from the fat, like the flavor of the fat, what the fat looks like. And these fat are not like since I'm pregnant, like sometimes when I eat like bad fat, I get nausea. But these are actually really good. So I hate to say this, but I will give this item 10 out of 10. So far, I cannot find any flaws. I like the flavor. I like the salt and pepper. Like, you know, it's kind of plain, so it's like workable, versatile. And I don't think it's too salty, but there's enough flavor. And it's just with the marinara sauce, it's just so good. And it's such a good juicy meatball. And it's pretty healthy from the ingredients standpoint and the packaging as well. So I'll have to give this item 10 out of 10. So highly recommend. If you found this meatball item in your Costco, definitely pick it up. It's a little bit pricier because it's grass-fed beef, but it's totally worth it. I think I like this meatball even more than the sausage. So yeah, thank you so much for, I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, cooking with us, and eat with us. If you have tried this item, please comment down below and share your recipe as well. I tried like the most easy no-brainer recipe, but definitely I think there are different ways of cooking it. So share your opinions and share your experience and recipe with us, and I love to try them out because I'm a huge foodie. Before you go, don't forget to like this video. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out any future food review or Costco, Trader Joe's shopping hauls or vlogs. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! Happy eating!